Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Jalen Anderson with the Real Talk one-on-one segment. Again, a bit of a disclaimer. If you do not like real conversations, if you do not like real talks, do not watch my videos. However, if you have an open mind, if you like real conversations, if you like real talks, as always, watch my videos. So today, I want to touch on something that is very important, especially within our community, that oftentimes we don't think about when we're doing stuff. And even me, I sometimes, have trouble with this, with a lot of stuff that I tend to do. When it comes to our life, because we only have one life, we don't have 500 million different lives or nothing like that. We only have one life. What we tend to overlook is taking care of our health, whether that's our physical health, whether that's our mental health, spiritual health, whatever. And we tend to overlook that by the number of things that we do, by the number of things that we are overwhelmed with, by how our schedule is, X, Y, and Z. We don't sleep, we're not sleeping right, we're not eating right, we're not taking care of our bodies, we're in general, people don't take care of themselves as much as they should. And it does have a effect on your health because the more stuff that you do and you burn yourself out every single day, that's going to hurt you in the long run. It might not hurt you now because you like, oh man, I'm trying to build, I'm trying to get my bag and stuff. No, even, it's been times where, like, when I had my wisdom teeth surgery, I was like, it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, go ahead and try to, work out, stuff like that. But when you're having, but if you have any kind of surgery or anything that's gonna make you tired, take care of your body. And I'm not just talking about working out. I'm talking about as far as giving your body time to rest. Because in order for you to function at your best, you have to add that rest in. Whether that's getting 7 to 8 hours or 7 to 9 hours of sleep, if you can fit that in, or whether that's, like I said, going to the gym, doing yoga, doing whatever it is you can to help relax yourself, to help relax your mind. And I know everybody's schedule, is different, but that's the number one thing that we have to take care of ourselves. Because if you don't, then again, not only are you damaging yourself, but if you got kids, you can put them in the bad spot because you're not taking care of yourself. You prioritizing everything else but yourself. You have to fit that in. You have to fit that in your schedule. If you don't fit that in your schedule, then like I said, you're hurting yourself. Now, speaking of health, I had just looked up like the top 10 states who has a high obesity rate, and Indiana, we're at 37.9%. We're tied with Alabama at 37.9%. And I know when it comes to talking about working out, talking about fitness to the majority of the people, it's like a foreign language. And I say this. It's not that, we're trying to insult you or nothing like that. It's just, and this coming from a trainer's perspective. We're here to make sure that you live a healthier and a better life. Not just for yourself, but if you got kids, live a healthier and better life for your kids. So that way that when you get older or even now, they don't want to see their mother or their father, in situations where it's like, damn, they're constantly going to the hospital. Damn, they're constantly like, getting hurt or whatever that might look like. Now, when I talk about fitness, you don't necessarily ain't necessarily gotta be like, lifting weights. If you're at home, they got at home workouts. If you're like I said, if you're working from home, you can go on YouTube, or if you got time after, after work, go look at some fitness classes. Like there are different resources out here, and we have to prioritize that within our lives. You can't not just say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go through the day," and I don't and can't find time to take care of yourself. And if you need extra motivation, if you need extra help, definitely go see a trainer, go to a class, you know. But the number one thing that I hear people say is, I can't afford it or whatever. If you can afford, and I know some people might say, well, it's a little bit different, but if you can afford getting your hair and stuff done, and that costs 300, 400 something bucks, then you can afford to either pay a personal trainer, get that extra help. It's an investment of your health. Your health is way more important than, like, getting your hair done and constantly trying to, look good. It's going, like I said, at the end of the day, you have to make some, sacrifice, especially when it comes to your health. You're not going to always look good everywhere you go. Like, I'm just saying. But I know that is a necessity for some people to help take care of themselves. Try looking at taking care of yourself in a different light. Like I said, whether it's you're having trouble with food, help out with portion control. Not say help eliminate everything completely, but help eliminate certain things to where it can help benefit you on whatever goals that it is that you're trying to reach. And if you need the extra help, like I said, like if you're getting ready for a shoot, getting ready for a film, doing something like that, you have to stay in shape or stay looking at your best. If you have to invest into a trainer, do that. If you want to take classes, do that. If you want to do at home workouts, do that. But find different ways to advocate your health into your everyday life. Like, you're not going to see results, very quickly. Probably not as well as some other folks might see it. But that's okay. Like how life is a journey, fitness is a journey as well. You're not going to get everything that you ask for the first month, second month, third month. You might not reach all your goals, but keep grinding. You're going. It takes time. It takes discipline. It takes consistency. It takes all of that. And even with your mental health, like if you have to go meditate, if you have to go read a book, if you just have to wind down, just find different ways to just take care of yourself overall. Take care of your whole being. You only have one life. So we shouldn't just say, well, hell, I'm only here for a certain amount of time anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead, treat my body however it is I want to treat it. Which is fine, but you have to, which, no, it isn't fine. You have to think differently and say, okay, I might have one life, but my life is more, my health in my life is very utterly important. So I need to do what I need to help take care of it and not just bypass it. Like I said, if you gotta be selfish sometimes, hey, that's what it is. But you have to prioritize yourself into your life, even if you have a busy schedule. You have to prioritize yourself at the end of the day. Working out ain't just about like going to the gym looking good. No, it helps relieve stress, anger. It really does a lot for your mental. It has a lot of benefits to it. That's why when I was in college, people used to look at me and say, hey, it's finals week. How come you're not stressed out? Well, because I try to work out at least 3 or 4 times a day to help keep my stress level down. And I've been there to where I would completely overwhelm myself. Now we could finals. Then when finals come, I'm burnt out and I don't know nothing. So yes, you can be burnt out by doing everything you can, but not looking out for yourself. So that's just something to keep in mind, y'all. Prioritize yourself at the end of the day. All right, y'all. This here is my Real Talk 101 segment. It's your boy, Jalen Anderson. Peace out.